All right, we'll try something new. I guess if you don't ever try anything new, you won't ever learn. But I've set up this paddock. The nets are going to be 14 days, and we're going to move every 2 days instead of 3. And I'll post some pictures to show you the before. But this was 2 days of grazing on this paddock, and I just moved him to the next one. You can see it was a carbon copy of this one. It looked just like it. But I mean, they got after that blackberry bush, really went after the leaves. Everything that's these stalks, it was ragweed, and they just hammer that stuff like candy. But I kind of like the way that paddock looked after 2 days. They were ready to move. Another thing that I noticed is everybody was full and fat before we moved, which I can't be a bad thing. Hopefully these ewes have just about got everybody weaned off of them on their own. We're not pulling the lambs off of them because these are all ewes that we're keeping, and one wether that he gets to go to freezer camp. But everybody was, I moved them just 2 minutes ago. Bellies were full, but they were getting after it as soon as I moved them in. One little joker, she was over there by herself, so I don't know if she tried to jump through. I moved that bottom strand up to the 4th spot on that, just right around here around this bush, because she was over there in that bush, and it may have been the shade kind of drew her over there, but the rest of these paddocks, they'll have more shade. But anyway, it's kind of cool to experiment with new stuff, but you can see where they're at, how thick it is. And this paddock that we're looking at right now, they had 2 days on it. And I'm not gonna mow anymore. I'm gonna let all this stuff go, not knock it back any. It'll have 3 months of growing before we get to winter, so at least to where the grass stops growing. So anyway, we'll see how it works out. So far, looking kind of cool.